A broiler chicken is a chicken reared for meat. They're bred to grow incredibly fast in cramped and dirty conditions, and the meat industry wants to make as much profit as possible, and so the consequences are that these birds suffer terribly. The difference between a broiler that we see today and the chickens that would have been reared in the 1950s is that they grow so incredibly quick. The breast muscle grows so fast that it's now a fifth of the body mass of the bird instead of a tenth. Their bodies just double and double and double in weight so quickly that their poor legs can't keep up, and they often suffer from painful leg conditions and spend most of their time sitting if they're not eating and drinking. When we think about how fast these broilers grow and put it into human terms, so a chicken reared for meat will be born and weigh about 1.8 ounces and grow to about 9 pounds when they're slaughtered. What does that mean in human terms? Well, it's like a baby, a newborn baby weighing 6 pounds, and then growing within those 2 months to the equivalent of 600 pounds. That's the size of an adult tiger. Fast growth rates affect the birds in many ways. One of those includes the pressure it puts on the heart. The body mass is growing so quickly, but the hearts aren't keeping up. And in doing so, they can have things like cardiac arrests, and they can suffer other conditions like flip over, where the bird literally just flips onto its back, squawks, flaps its wings, and dies within a few seconds. Again, this is a consequence of the breed. So these birds that we see today that are rescued get to live a life in natural light with freedom to move around. They're not in cramped, dirty conditions that we'd see chickens reared for meat. And as a consequence, they can live a life as an individual. And that means they get to be able to have the care and attention they need. We would never be able to see broiler chickens raised to this age and live on a chicken farm because they simply couldn't cope in the conditions with the breed that they are. So the chickens that have been rescued, it's lucky they've been rescued, but the reality is the breed that they are means that they will not live out the life that other birds can live. They will have a premature death, and they will likely suffer from either a cardiac condition or really painful leg condition that means eventually their lives will be shortened and they will die at a premature age.